Broadcasting live from the world-famous Gilded Krollmeister radio dirigible, the Wickford Chocolate Variety Hour proudly presents the continuing adventures of Detective Private iPad, PI. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Today's episode is brought to you by Well Cut Lawns, reminding you that the civic heart swells with pride at the deafening sound of a lawnmower.
In a hard-scrabble city where justice is not only blind but is also just very mean, who can you turn to when all is lost?
The name's Private iPad. I'm a detective and also an iPad.
His name's Private iPad and he's a detective? Well, you know who he is. We join Private iPad at security in the Industry City Airport.
A guy like me can get a lot of guff in some places, and this is one of them. Nothing reminds me of the fact that I ain't nothing but 1.5 pounds of steel and glass trying to get by in a man's world, like standing in line at the airport.
Place all electronic items, laptops, iPads, iPods, in a bin.
You have a good trip, boss.
Sam dropped me unceremoniously in the bin and legged it back to the office, anxious as usual to make her lunch date with the gals 2 floors down, leaving me to face down the lonely ride down the conveyor belt and the atomic barrage of the X-ray machine all by myself. But before you can say 1 count of criminal kidnapping, 2 hands shot out of nowhere, snatching me like 2 overachieving vices trying to win the national grabbing competition, and stuffed me into a duffel bag. I could feel it in my accelerometer. This time, I was in deep trouble.
We got you now, Private iPad.
Yeah, how about you fight fair and let me see that ugly mug of yours?
Okay.
Suddenly, the duffel bag split up the middle with a loud zip. I could hardly believe what was reflected in my touchscreen.
That's right, Private iPad. Remember me? I doubt you'd forget a face like this. What's in store for Private iPad? Will Nancy Drew come to the rescue? All this and more in our next thrilling installment. For now, it's best if you distract yourself with something neato. Go to NancyDrewMobileMysteries.com.